I, 26M, caught my girlfriend cheating. Hey everyone, last month I caught my girlfriend texting another guy, and the messages were very compromising. Before anyone asks, why did you go through her phone? Don't you trust her? Here's the situation. In April, I lost my job and had been doing everything I could to find a new one. We'd been arguing a lot because of that. And on top of it, I had just started night school in March, classes Monday through Thursday evenings, which meant she was spending a lot of time alone in our apartment. Another thing worth mentioning, anytime another girl messaged me, I always told my girlfriend about it right away, just in case she ever saw it herself. There'd be no misunderstandings. But lately, she started acting weird. When we'd spend time together, she'd often sit in the corner glued to her phone, angling the screen away from me, hiding what she was doing. I talked to a friend about it, and he said, just check her phone and find out what's going on. I kept putting it off because, honestly, I was afraid of what I might find. I trusted her. I didn't want to believe she'd do anything to hurt me. About a week before everything went down, she showed me something on her phone, and I noticed some guy's name pop up in a message. I didn't recognize it. I said, hey, someone's texting you. I didn't open it because, again, I didn't want to see something that would destroy me. She replied, oh, he's just giving me leg workout tips. Now, I used to play football through freshman year of college and trained with a powerlifting coach. I know how to build legs. Still, I didn't press her about it. I let it slide. But that day, I had enough. Her behavior just kept getting more and more suspicious, and I finally gave in and checked her phone. The first app I opened was Snapchat, since I had seen that guy's name pop up before. The top conversation was actually a different guy. She had messaged him just the day before. I clicked in, and what I saw was exactly what I'd feared. She had posted an old pool photo of herself in a bikini, with her butt partly showing. The guy wrote, damn girl, them cheeks, have my baby. And instead of saying something like, ew, I have a boyfriend, she replied, lol, I ain't trying to have a baby. Then he goes, well, I'd love to on that ass though. She said, I know you would. Then he says, that's what I'm gonna do. She responds, we'll see. And he finishes, I don't even remember where I last time. That's the moment I froze, took a screenshot of the conversation, and put her phone down because she was coming out of the bathroom. I had no idea what to do. Should I say something or not? In the end, I didn't say anything. When she left for work, I called my best friend and told him everything. He said, you've got two options. Either end it or try to work it out. I ended up finding the guy's Snapchat profile, took a screenshot of it, and sent it to her to see if she'd admit what she was doing. I asked her, who is this guy? She said, I have no idea who that is. Before I could even text her back, she called me. I don't know who that is. Why are you asking? So I sent her the screenshot of the conversation and said, check your phone again. She went quiet. I figured she was reading the screenshot. Then she said, I'm so sorry. I messed up. I made a mistake. And that's when I knew she was caught. Of course, we start going back and forth on the phone. I told her I was packing up her things and we were done. She kept fighting, saying it was only that one night, it meant nothing, and that she'd told him to stop messaging her a long time ago, but he kept pushing. She ended up leaving work early and came home to find all her stuff packed by the door. She broke down crying. She started saying it meant nothing, doing everything she could to convince me it was just a mistake. I told her, all right, then show me the messages. Let me go through the conversation myself. If she was innocent, prove it. But of course, by that time, she had already blocked him and the conversation was gone. She kept insisting that there was nothing in there, that he was the one constantly messaging her, and that she told him she had a boyfriend. I didn't believe that for a second. After hours of arguing, we agreed to take a break so I could process everything. She later talked to her mom about moving in with her, but her mom basically said there wasn't room for her and that she should try to fix things with me. She broke down again and said, I have nowhere to go. And of course, I fell for it. I figured maybe she really didn't have anywhere to go. I told her to unpack her stuff herself, but also made it clear I didn't forgive her, and I sure as hell wasn't going to forget. Fast forward 3 weeks, I finally found a job. To celebrate, we hung out with some friends. One of our girlfriends kept saying, girl, I hold men to your man's standard, basically saying I'm the ideal guy, always putting my girl first before myself. She said it multiple times throughout the night, and honestly, it started to piss me off. On the drive home, I told her, it's wild how I'm the standard for your friends, but they don't even know how dirty you did me. She went quiet and started crying, saying again how it was a mistake and that it would never happen again. Right before we went to bed, she said, I thought you'd be over it by now. I reminded her of what her ex did to her, how he cheated on her, and said, did you ever get over it? Did you ever forget? She said, of course not. It hurt when I found out. I replied, exactly. So why should I be any different? Why should I just move on like nothing happened?